Hi, in this video we will talk about the pointers in C++. Normally in the past we can divide a normal variable like int x equal to 5 and we can print this variable. So when we print this variable we will get the value of this variable as 5. So here we define a variable of type int and we give it the value 5. C++ let us define something different. It's called pointers. So how to define a pointer? We just make the star before giving the name of the variable. So this tells us that y is not a real variable, it's a pointer. What's a pointer? A pointer is a place of the memory, but in this place of the memory we can store addresses of variable and not actual values. So for example, this y now, in this y we can store the address of the variable x. So how to store the address? We can make and symbol and then x. So this means that y is not containing a value because y is a pointer. It's not a normal variable. But it contains the address of another variable. So when we print y, let us print y to see what we will get. We will not get a normal value. Instead, we will get the address. As you see, this is the address in the memory. The address is written in hexadecimal. And this is the address where the variable x is stored. So now y is not a normal variable, it's a pointer. It contains the address of another variable. If you want to print the address of a normal variable, you can do this, cout, and then you write and x. So and x, now I'm not printing the value of x. Instead, I want to print the address of x. If you look, if we print the address of x is exactly the same as the value of y. Why? Because y is containing the address of x as well. So y is containing the address of x. When I print y, it's print the address. And also when I directly print the address of x, I get the same value. If you want to print the value of a pointer, you can do that, but you have to make a star before the value of the pointer. So in this case, I'm not printing the value of y. The value of y is the address. If I put star before the value of y, this means I want to print the value that are stored in this address, in the address that is stored in y. So this will go to this address and check which value is there. So I'm expecting to print 5 here. So as you see, yes, we are printing 5. So as we said, we have a pointer, we have a normal variable. Normal variable can just store the value of the variable. Pointers can store the address of variables. And if I want to store the address of the variable, I use pointer. So if you print the pointer directly, you will get the address. If you make star before the pointer, then you get the value that are stored in that address. So this is about the pointer. We can also define a pointer for arrays. In this case, we can get a dynamic array. For example, let me define integer, and then I define an array. So in this case, I define a pointer called a, but it's pointing to an array of type integer. Same way, if I want to print a, I will get address. So you see, I'm getting here another address for this array. If you want to store a value in this array, so here what you can do a, and you can give it a value 10. So now you are storing 10 in the first element of the array. If you want to store another value for the second element in the array, you can do a plus plus. So a plus plus will store another value. It will move to the next address in the array. So when you write now again a equal 12, this will store 12 in the second element of the array. So let me print here cout a end line. So this should print 10 because I stored 10 in the first element in the array. And then if I increment a, this will move to the second element in the array. And then I want to store 12. If I print now the value in the pointer a, it should print 12 because now a is incremented to the next address in the array. So like this, I can also deal with the arrays using pointers. So to summarize this video, we have normal variables as before, and we have something called pointer. We can define the pointer like this. The pointer, we can store the address of other variables. Like for example, here I stored the address of variable x, and then if you print it, you get the address. If you make a star before, you are referring to the value, not the address. And we can also deal with the pointer with the arrays as we saw in this example. I hope this is clear, and we meet in the next video.